Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Worldkeymaster. And we are back in HOI IV. Together for victory and India. Sorry about that. Okay. So, what did we do last time? We saw the end of the the Republican Spaniards, whatever. And now their leader is Francisco Franco. And also, I have turned off the pictures of the German leaders, or the special German leaders. So, we are investing our points in Indian National Congress, so we can get going with that, hopefully. But we shall just continue. Keep continuing. How do our forces look? They are barely trained. No way, regulars. Oh god. No, stop, stop. Halt the progress. They can all be regulars and not beyond that. I wonder how much material we have wasted on that. But we can see that by looking at the equipment tab. Oh. Well, we are still receiving Lend-Lease, aren't we? Aren't we? Yes. And Stanley Baldwin is still at office. How much do they give us? Oh, yes. 800 and... yeah, we're going to need a lot of rifles. We are right now producing 12, but we don't need any. What? Do we have 12? I mean, we don't have any. Oh god. Well, I hope you can hear me clearly. I should have checked that. But I haven't changed any settings, so... did I just get screen tearing at the strategy game? Strategy. Well, let's hope not. Oh yes, what happened more? What happened more? Yeah, good one. Do Japan do Spirit? What's that one? I haven't played as Japan yet. But as India, we are going to be... okay. Indian National Congress triumphant in provincial elections. In the recent local elections, the Indian National Congress has achieved an overwhelming majority for their platform of slow, ordered transition to local government and dominion status in the future. It appears that India have rejected the more radical policies advocated by Gandhi, who had argued for total break with Britain and absolute rule as soon as possible. They will lead us to freedom. So... we could get Gandhi, but he isn't really good, to be honest. There exist those who are much better, and I think... I don't know what it does if we take that one. At the same time, the more political points, even if it's just 5%, it's good. Because the others aren't that good. I mean, national unity. Where will be at right now? Same ideology. I suppose that one is good. Maybe we should move on with the theorist. Or perhaps develop our own tanks. Very funny. Oh, no, it's just normal. Garden Reach Shipbuilders. Why would you take this one? They must have Hindustan aircraft. What do we research right now? We are still researching industry. Yeah. So I think we are going to focus our efforts at industry. But what are we... Oh yes, that one. How much does this change right now? Okay, that's perhaps not good to take then. Or is it? I don't know. What was this important for? It was important for something. Was it... Oh, we need to be fully independent for this. Ooh. Partial mobilization, we can't go higher than that. No. It was something, I remember something. Red Eagle Division. British Army support. That one is good. Imperial Service Troops. RFA funding. Okay, we need to research that. Okay. But this one isn't even good in any way. And I don't want to lose Pakistan. I mean, Pakistan... How big is Pakistan? There, there, here, yes. Here and here. Would I lose any factories? I would not, it appears. So in there we would lose one. So in theory it wouldn't be... Why would we give away Punjab? Is it the... I didn't even start the timer, did I? Yes, I didn't start the timer. We would lose quite a lot of population, which isn't good for our already depleted manpower. We would lose one civilian factory. We could just attack them directly after, couldn't we? We have to keep India loyal to the Allied and British cause in spite of the rising nationalist favor of independence. Sir Stafford Cripps is a skilled negotiator who can assure the nationalist leaders that their demands will be addressed. But what was the problem? I remember there was a problem somewhere. Couldn't continue without it. The Cripps mission. This one will just make us a colony again. Come on. Somewhere! Right? Or am I just fantasizing right now? Fantasizing. There, no. 50 more. Because if we don't go down that road, we will have marginalized Muslim community, which decrease our national unity, but our recruitable population by 20%, and that we have just 11% of our manpower, all of our manpower to use. It's also due to this one. And how do we remove that? Bulgarian society. Must be through this one, right? Or no, it must be through this way. Maybe? Perhaps? Oh, wait. Should get that one first anyway. Either way, I mean. We can't get... How do we lose Bulgarian society? Do we lose it when we have improved our infrastructure or something? Is that the key? Because we have really low infrastructure in total. We need to increase our efforts to autonomy. Oh yes, that's why we need a Crips mission. Okay, oh we have to keep going. Oh, the Mark V tank. Yeah, we're going to do that. Perhaps not now anymore. I want to do tanks. I really do. But right now, hello, that's me. I really do want to move on with tanks, but we have... I need to check this. 38, 98, I mean. Yeah, it's still 33. Oh, wait, 33? Oh, yes! So you can do that. Okay, then. 50% due to we are being a colony. We are being a colony. Anyway, what's happening in the world? I calmed down a bit. Did you choose to go historical, or... I think we did go historical. What we could do is try to increase our efforts to make... Oops. We can create more civilian factories. Do it there. Then increase in Delhi with the infrastructure. China is going to fall. That's what I think, so we shall prepare some forts. 2, 3, 1. No, just 3. There. Do they have a claim here? Yeah. Tibet? Why do you claim that? Well, eventually a war will break out between them, but not before the World War, I think. And what do Japan do right now? What do Japan do right now? Good English there. Well, it seems almost like a war is upon us soon. Not that I would know. Production camp, yes. Increase our production. We need it. Please, do it. What is our trade like? We export half our tungsten. Is it exported? Nothing. This one is exported. It's sad that you can't export, that you can't specify. Well, here, take this. We don't want it. Take it. Now make the Mark 5. Not that we need to. Oh yes. We have the manpower for them, but not a single gun for them. But it's slowly decreasing here, so that was fast. Now we can finally move on with no. Right. What were we going to move on with? Perhaps we shall begin to make this Southampton class. Going to need it sooner or later, or perhaps going. We did have the special for light aircraft. We did have also the specialty for air. No, I'm right now. Smile Buddha. I'm right now also confusing myself with I can't really come up with what I'm confusing myself with. The Prince States of India have provided men that have served as core Indian army under the British for a long time. Further donations from the local rulers underline their support for the empire. So, minus consumer goods factory, which would be good. I think. Yeah. Give it that. And we can release Pakistan right now. But that isn't such a good idea, I think. Bhutan. Hello, Bhutan. What were I going on about? Yeah. We don't have any sort of fighters. Yeah. Keep on industry. When we are... Oh no, the humanity! The Hindenburg disaster. The German passenger airship Hindenburg was destroyed today while attempting to dock at Lakehurst Naval Air Station in the United States. For reasons not yet determined, the airship was engulfed in flames and crashed to the ground, claiming 35 lives. Due to the scarcity and expense of helium and the US ban on exporting it, the Hindenburg, like all German passenger airships, was ultimately engineered to use hydrogen, which provides greater lift but is also flammable. With public faith shaken by this disaster and the rise of much faster passenger aircraft, this could spell the end of the era of airships. Oh, the humanity! And it did too. Chainsaw. The war ends. Krakow. Russian victory. Sorry. To Great Patriotic War. Why not? It's not like we can do anything else except increase the speed of this. Oh, this I remember. How does it look? Yeah. I usually include one of these in my... But perhaps, yeah, we need recon infantry there. So... We're also going to choose another one of these. I want to do that one. At the same time, we need our... Yes, that's why. We had the genius close air support guy. Close Air Support even doesn't even have one. Odd. Can't increase conscripts. Partial early. Yeah, partial is the highest we can go. Let's go with. We are not going to go motorized. Let's. Are we going to use artillery? This one is also good early, so. Yeah, go. Oh! We are going really historical. Amelia Earhart disappears. The famous aviator Amelia Earhart, the first woman to complete a solo flight across the Atlantic, has disappeared along with her navigator Fred Nonan, near Howland Island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The two were attempting a flight around the entire world in their twin-engine Lockheed Electra plane when they vanished. A search for the missing aviators is now being conducted by the US Navy and Coast Guard, but there is little hope to find them. A loss for aviation. What do you say, Cuba? Was it you? Perhaps not. But where is these islands? Are they up here or something? This lonely American base at 2 islands. Oh, but leadership purge! Leadership purges in the Soviet Union. Uncertainty has long reigned in the Soviet Union. While the details are scarce, there has been a series of secret trials on the highest level, and both generals and ministers have disappeared from the public eye. The natural assumption is that some great conspiracy has been uncovered within the Communist Party, but no official statement has been made. In addition, the diplomatic reports we have access to indicate that evidence presented at these trials has been far from indestructible. Whatever has been happening, the structure of the Soviet High Command has changed irreversibly. The Soviet Command has suffered greatly. Like we can see here. That one is so harsh. The Marco Polo incident. Japanese and Chinese forces have skirmished inconclusively over the strategic Marco Polo Bridge located just southwest of Beijing. China has rejected Japan's demands for an apology and territorial concessions, claiming instead that the breaking point of Japanese aggression has been reached. Diplomatic fear that the volatile situation could result in war at any time. Interesting times indeed. Diplomats fear that the volatile situation could result in war at any... Okay. Still don't know who you are. You're an integrated puppet. You're an integrated puppet. You're all puppets. You're just... I don't know what your nation is, really. Turkey, Iraq. No one is... any special? Okay, let's... Oh god, I forgot this. Imperial service. That would decrease our money, but it would increase our recruitable factors. For our long rule in Central, it makes sense that see India as two nations, one Hindu and one Muslim. Partition of the country may not be only answer, but any deal for an independent India must face this dual nature of the subcontinent. No, we are not going to do that one yet. We are going to... Government control of East India Railways leaves all decision for its expansion and improvement in the hands of our ministers. Yes, improving our industry is something, or infrastructure is very important. We still don't have any bonuses, and we can begin to, nope, begin with this one, so to increase our production of guns. Construction is completed. I usually do one of the excavations, but we begin early with the computing machine, because it's soon going to switch over anyways. So, how much time is left? 6 minutes, okay. Have something happened in the world? Haven't you annexed those? Whoa. Japan declared war on Jiangxi. Japanese build-up on Chinese border. Following the Marco Polo incident, Japan has not let down their pressure on the Chinese border. In conjunction with the aggressive Japanese rhetoric speaking of terrible retaliation for China's refusal to cooperate, a renewed war between Japan and China seems more and more likely by the day. The diplomatic situation will soon reach a boiling point, and Japan has expressed no interest in diffusing the situation. The conflict in China is worrying. East Indian Railway. Okay, so will these two go together? Probably. But Japan only has this one now, East Hebei. But they can still walk over to this. I think this is the former Emperor Puji. Okay. Clamp down on corruption. We need to do that. Some of Indian princesses finance their own rail systems, but till now they have been poorly integrated with the rail lines built by the Raj. Something must be done to tie the nation's trains together. This one is dangerous to do. It's so dangerous to do. But we're going to integrate the railways. Japan is declared on China. Jiangxi will be integrated soon, we hope. They usually integrate. Okay. We can't do more here for now. But we can invest in mountain infantry. Yep, there goes Guangxi. And here goes Yuan Nan. And there disappears. Okay. How fast does Japan win over China? We can't send forces, no. You have 12, you have 137 at most. And a lot of people. Oh. Sir Muhammad Iqbal. Atlantic Fleet design. I think not. Increase our range. We are not going to use capital ships, or do these cruisers count as capital ships? Because I think these are just the capital ships, if I'm correctly thinking things through. We were not going to focus on that too much either, so. Army office. And this one just keeps going down. Mostly because we are a country. What? We are moving slowly towards being a puppet. We need 600. We got the wikis and mortars. We're going to go with... I want field hospitals, but... Grand battle plan. Begin. Or wait, are we going to do the grand battle plan, is the question. Because we can do the mass assault doctrine. A large number of people. The problem is that we will just keep throwing people at them. Superior firepower is so good too, and I think I want to use that one instead. Or this one. This tree is also very well used by the other nations that we are allied with. Yeah, let's keep on going with that one. Oh! Wow. Okay. There goes the timer, and we actually have deployed some divisions. We actually have deployed divisions. That's good. But let's make another one of these instead. Wait a second. Did we have all of these guys before? Perhaps we did. They are going to train. This will be 10. Yeah. And send them to this. Oh, this is not good. Make this the red one. Okay. And this one is changed. Good. Okay. Well, as the time has gone, I will see you again in the next video. Goodbye. This has been Worldkeymaster. Signing off. Goodbye.